TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Brewers starting pitcher, number 41, grabbed his second win of the year as the Brewers took down Atlanta 3-2. As of today, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, 10 games out of first. The Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 20 games out of first. The Reds got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 6-3. Heading into today, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, 6 games out of first. The Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 16 games out of first. The San Diego Padres snapped their 7-game losing streak as they got the best of the Phillies and sit...
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Mike Leake will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Leake gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Joe Panic will stand in. Currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone. And with a quick breather here, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, this team has committed the fewest errors in the National League. They're fundamentally sound, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Johnny Cueto gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you can see he absolutely...
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Brandon Crawford takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Leake pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2. Denard Span will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is a hallmark of this ball club. They grind out their at-bats. They're going to make you throw a ton of pitches.
This one's down to third. Peralta's there. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Matt Adams will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Johnny Cueto set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Leake sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cardinals are challenging.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. Now the ruling on the field is safe, and it probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to overturn this call and call him out.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Coming to the plate now, Joe Pennick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Settling in now, John Jay. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runner goes for second. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's on the move again from first. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there. Matt Carpenter will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Rendell Grichuk stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Looking to avoid his first walk. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Matt Duffy will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Up next for the Giants.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Denard Span is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. There's Johnny Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Carlos Silva heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher number 47.
Johnny Cueto, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Ripped down the first base line. Leaks ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder number 33.
Nelson Yee will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Holiday is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. John Jay comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Joe Panik will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Brandon Bell ready to take another shot.
Tech, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Matt Duffy will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Brandon Crawford steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Johnny Peralta will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Grounded to the right. Carpenter has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder,
Carlos Silva will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Wilson Ramos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Wilson.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nelson Yee, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. Joe Panik stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw home. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. And now with 2 men on third, oh my goodness, they're going to make the tag to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. Corey Guerin will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Matt Carpenter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Matt Duffy ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Got him. Brandon Crawford will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So striding in, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 26 will come in and pitch now. Denard Span steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. George Cantos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Stepping in, Daniel Descalzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Peralta is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 33.
Digging in, Nelson Yee, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of...
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man. Mike Leake. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
It's Monday morning.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long. A lot of base runners.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Leake gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. On to Tom Kohler, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's coming off a complete game victory in his last start. Looked great in that one. Let's see if he can...
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, You don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Rendell Grichuk will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Oh, look at Sandoval. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Matt Holliday will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Ozuna, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday, number 296 in his career. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
All season long, when they needed the big hit, he's been there for them, and he delivers again here in a tight spot. Now, I tell you, he has really impressed me the way he swung the bat this year. No doubt about it.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up a big mistake there. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Marcell Ozuna will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good, seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Tomas Telis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he drops it. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Oh, this pitch is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And a relay home, and he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game. Brian Morris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Johnny Peralta will look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Justin Bour will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Leake's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Pablo Sandoval will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Marcell Ozuna gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. To first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They still trail it. Carlos Peguero is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Posed.
Right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Grichuk. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Tomas Telis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Piscotty moving to his left. 2 gone. Chris Johnson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 12, Chris.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Mike Leake. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tim Cooney, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, pitching relatively well, but...
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Martin Prado is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
The first baseman,
so striding in, Chris Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Peralta for 1. On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Brian Morris will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Justin Maxwell will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This one. Jeff Mathis is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. D. Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, D. Gordon, as they'll look to get something going here. And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were... With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the St. Michael Wacha will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Yadier Molina will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Carlos Peguero will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Carlos Peguero.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Kemp at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Rendell Grichuk will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. And
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Stepping in now, Matt Holliday hit the other way out toward right field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Jay, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Nick Vincent will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. Hit in the air out toward left. On the move is Jay. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll take the turn and head for second. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Brandon Moss. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
But a fine grab by the shortstop Ramirez as he takes away a hit, and there's one gone. Eric Fryer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Colton Wong will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rendell Gritcher. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Oh, you got it.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, little doubt that Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Jaime Garcia is on the mound for the Cardinals. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound. So expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Matt Adams digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Yadier Molina as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Jay, still going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Cardinals 4. Leading off the inning, Max Kepler. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Brandon Moss will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Belted to right center. Kepler looking up, gone, and we are tied here in the 9th. A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as we are all tied at 5. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Kepler is there, and he has it for the first out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rendell Grichuk is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
Jay looks up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot here to left, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing, and these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year long.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Matt Kemp will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now batting,
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Matt Holliday will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Derek Norris is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Yadier Molina will stand in. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. In there, a base hit. Into the box, John Jay. He singled his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Leake pauses. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Alexi Ramirez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Full count, here it comes. Down the third baseline. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Matt Kemp will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Yonhervis Solarte will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Alex Dickerson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Mike Leake. He's our top player of the game. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tim Cooney gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, I'm not so sure he made a lot of friends in his last outing. Only threw 4 innings.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit hard to the right side. Rodney's ready. Here it is on 2-2. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Johnny Peralta will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Ramirez. The second for 1. No, it's right past him. Colton Wong will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he is in there. Brian Pena will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Shot toward second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Jose Dominguez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was...
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA... Carlos Martinez is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. Johnny Peralta stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Jansen's ready. 2-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ethier on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jed Jerko. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as the left-hander has begun to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Eric Fryer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 59, Eric Fryer.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And quite a lot of offense in this one. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Backhanded. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jonathan Broxton.
Mike Lee will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 8, Mike Lee.
Lifted in the air out to right. Puig is under it. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Second baseman, number 16.
So coming to the plate, Colton Wong, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
Oh, you got to love it, Matt. I mean, this has been a hard-fought game that comes down to this.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
He came up with...